You're such an asshole.
Morning, kiddos. The old Captain got 1 cup of coffee in him. Favorite coffee mug from Wall, South Dakota. I don't recommend stopping in the town unless you need to get gas. You don't have to go to Wall Drug. It's there. But, and all you people, oh, it's in the middle of the country. Why would I go there? Well, why would you go anywhere then? Only got Mount Rushmore and Sturgis. Women aren't that good looking, though. Not a lot of good looking women out there. Hello, Cappy. I'll try to be brief in my message. I'm a computer science student in my last year at university. I have substantial work experience the last 2 years as I work part-time at a firm. I'm not going to tell what industry. The work I do there is mostly building websites and apps, so nothing too challenging, but I can say I've gathered a lot of useful skills. The thing I can't stand, though, is the amount of bullshittery and normies in an office environment. Sometimes I want to crack their skulls open when they talk about their lives, and I honestly can't handle most of them over my head. I respect a very low number of managers and clients, and I let this be seen when I am talking to the ones I don't respect. On top of this, I do some website building work for some independent clients. I have also taken a bigger interest in data science and artificial intelligence in general. I like what I do and would like to continue doing it, but I don't want to deal with corporate environments as I feel they'll kill me from the inside. I think my age has something to do with it as I'm the youngest there. My question is, it's not your age. I guarantee it's not your age. It doesn't help you're not the same age, but yeah, if you're too statistically obscure in any trait or capacity or regard, there's going to be some tension. My question to you is if all of this is going to change, or am I stuck there? I have considered changing my whole focus from computer science to something else, like going to med school. No, dude, you're enough. Don't go to... Unless you really, really want to become a doctor, don't become a doctor. It's not worth it. We've had doctors write in they spent their time detailing the amount of tests and schooling and interning and all that, and it just does not sound like it. Bradley Ritter, he's not even a medical doctor. He just has his doctorate, and he even recommends chemistry. And he recommends that he could have made a lot more money going into the trades out of high school and not bothering with college if he invested it in the S&P 500. So I don't have to deal with corporate assholes every day in my life ever again. I'd love your feedback and tell me how much would this cost for a video. All right, here's the thing. You are wrong in many regards, but you are right. I'm not disagreeing with you that these people are idiots. There's no doubt about it. But you are wrong to think that there is some place in this world or some career or some industry where you go and everyone has their shit together. I'm sorry to inform you that this is standard, but almost no matter where you go. And the reason is, you said it right here, the thing I can't fucking stand, though, is the amount of bullshittery and normies in an office environment. Well, what is a normie? A normie means a normal person. I almost guarantee you, because of your studies and you're getting frustrated with these people and your skills, and now you're thinking about going into artificial intelligence and all that, data science, you are much smarter than the average person. And you are so much more smarter. I'm not kissing your ass. I'm just telling you that you are so statistically ahead or higher than the normal people that you can't associate with them. Guarantee you're probably one of those people who can't stand sitting at a bar watching people watch sports. Guarantee you're the type of person who can't go to a concert to listen to really crappy audio music because the band is 3.5 miles that way. You see little dots of, I went to the same concert, man. And you got the shirt that you paid $50 for because, I can listen to it on these with a lot better acoustics. And so you're trying to escape normal people, which is like trying to escape traffic. You can't escape society. You can't escape the culture that you live in. You can inoculate yourself against it, and I think you've done as good a job as you can because you have some benefits here. But you cannot fully escape it. Right? I guarantee all you guys listening know this one. You go to a Chipotle or a Qdoba, which is better, or a Subway, or and then there's that bitch who takes her phone out and then orders 7 fucking burritos in front of you for her whole family. And you're like, you like Hitler more than you do that gal. Because you're like, well, that's, those are normal people. They gum up the works. They're the gremlins in the machinery of the planes. All right, and no matter where you go, they're going to be there because you got to deal with them. Because not one company has all geniuses working for it. You need marketers, advertisers, HR, general business managers, supervisors, and if you think, oh, if you get into higher management, that means you're smart. No, it just means you're more of a conformist, right? Brilliant people, unless you're the innovators, unless you're the founders of the companies, the Steve Jobs or the Bill Gates, you are dealing with very average people. And even worse, if you get into management, these are not only average people, they're amoral and super conformist because that's how they get ahead. All right, just because they have if anything, an MBA means you're less intelligent and you're more of a cocksucker. You will be anything to anyone because you ain't got the skills to actually work hard, create, innovate, and be the fucking engineer or the innovators of society. But you want to lead. So I understand Porter's 5 forces model. So it's also very similar to dating. You are in your younger 20s, I believe. I had every guy, well, not every guy, but I did, and I'm assuming most guys have this crippling realization that after you date enough girls, you're like, holy shit, they're all like this. It's not bad luck. The grass really isn't greener on the other side, and whereas you probably were misled to believe that you're, the perfect girl you're ever going to be is like this wonderful girl, and she's going to kick ass, she'll major in STEM, and and then you're like, holy shit, if they show up on time, they ain't fat, and they suck your dick, that's about the best you can hope for. Here you guys are like, Stefan Molyneux says I should find a girl who's intellectually stimulating and and she'll have this job and this career. It's like, no, it's very rare. It's so rare. And so it's crippling because now your expectations of life, you can't even call them dreams. You have these expectations, which effectively are dreams. And you realize here's what you want to achieve way up here. And then you realize the real world is only capable of delivering this. And you're like, fuck. And that's what you're realizing now. Now, one of the benefits that you have, is like, I don't want to deal with this bullshit anymore. And I'm going to go become a surgeon or a doctor. No, you already aren't dealing with the bullshit right now. And the reason I can tell is because you're saying, I don't respect, where was it? I honestly can't handle most of them over my head. I respect a very low number of managers and clients. I let this be seen when I am talking to the ones I don't respect. The fact you haven't been fired yet is amazing. Or it isn't amazing, but the fact you haven't been fired is, I think, proof that you are the IT guy. You're the indispensable IT guy. And normal people, regular people would have been fired if you show the slightest bit of disrespect to these commoners and normies, because that's all they got is respect. I worked hard, I got my MBA, you better respect my authority. I mean, Cartman on his fucking tricycle is every fucking supervisor and manager in the history of corporate America, all right? And the fact you haven't gotten fired means they fucking need you. And you are being shielded. So you don't realize it. You are being shielded from a lot more bullshit than you realize. You want to see bullshit, go work in banking. Right? You want to see bullshit, go work on a sales floor or customer service. Right? So I know you hate these people. Or maybe you don't hate them. You don't want them dead or anything. But you think you can't stand them. I mean, okay, go work some other place. Go! I dare you. I dare. Now, one, go work some other place so you appreciate what you kind of have. Or maybe not even appreciate, but you understand what to expect from corporate America. Even if you go work in the hospital as a surgeon, you're going to deal with bullshit. But I think you're in a field right now, computer science. Now, you could go into artificial intelligence and data science, certainly advance your career in that regard, and maybe you'll lower the amount of bullshit. But no matter where you go, there is going to be bullshit. Let me go through the rest here. Substantial work experience. Yeah. Where was it? A little respect on top. You do some work on the side. That is your future. All right. this is the pot calling the kettle black. Listen, the old captain telling you, well, this is how it is. You just got to accept it and blah, blah, blah. And I got to that point. I got to that Zen level point when I was about 30, 31, where I realized no matter what, the normies and the conformies and the inferiors, I'm going to have to deal with them. And so the second to last place I had a real job, senior analyst, paid big bucks, and here I am stapling, scanning, because I burned through all the work, and these people were truly inferior morons, and they could not keep up with the work. But the only hope that you have to get rid of these people out of your life and work a job where you don't have to deal with people is entrepreneurship, right? And not just any entrepreneurship. You have to have an entrepreneurship where I think you're on the right place, where you have independent clients, where you're a consultant or an advisor or a contractor. All right, you're a Chad Elkins. You get to pick and choose your clients. You're me, where it's very clear up front. If asshole consulting, shut the fuck up. I'm in charge, and I don't give a shit if you're the client or the customer. You're going to do it my way. So whatever niche that is, maybe you become a super skilled programmer, super skilled model developer. You're just really good at whatever niche you have. People pay you. You're not their employee. You're a hired gun. And if they give you the slightest bit of lip, you got enough clients to say, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here. That's going to be a bit. It's going to be a while. Or if you hustle and you do it and you get like the most amazing skills, I don't know too much about artificial intelligence or data science industry, but if you really start kicking ass and taking names, you could maybe have that great skill, and I've got a buddy like that. He's paid $300 an hour. And it's amazing the lack of bullshit he gets. But then I got another buddy who runs a company where he hired people. This is what I wanted to warn you about. Even though he's the entrepreneur and he owns the company, he's dealing with, you don't want to deal with employees. Like, you don't want to, even if you're making millions of dollars, if you have to sit in meetings and deal with people, life is too fucking short. I don't care how much money you get paid. Make your $50,000, $60,000 a year, be a minimalist, be happy, and work by yourself. That's the only chance that you got. So I think the contractor role is definitely up there. But you got to get it so your hourly wage is, maybe not $300 an hour, but certainly $25, $30. I think you're already there maybe with the skills you got. But that's your only way out of this mess is entrepreneurship. But just keep in mind, man, there's days I got one client, constant questions about how it works, didn't take the time to read. He's like, oh, I didn't know you were going to charge that much. You keep asking stupid questions and wasting my time. They're out there, man. They are out there, and you're never going to get rid of them. But you can inoculate yourself against them a little bit with entrepreneurship. So yeah, don't bother with med school. You already have a great skill. I like the artificial intelligence and data science, and kind of appreciate what you have now. I know you don't like it, but dude, they're paying you. They're not evil. They're not bad. It doesn't sound like the worst environment ever, especially that you can show disrespect to these people and they still don't fire you. I think you got a better setup than you realize. And if you don't believe me, go work a part-time job and see what else it's like. See what else is out there. Because it is that bad. It is. Again, it's like dating girls where you think like, oh, these girls are independent. They're going to carry themselves. They're not going to have that. No. No. It's like, fuck. The hypocrisy. All right, that's it. You guys got questions? Captain's got answers. AssholeConsulting.com. I am going to be coming out with a new podcast. The Older Brother podcast. And I'm going to be running that and some other projects through the Patreon page, because I found out Patreon actually works really good as a blogging-like page. So a lot of it will be on blog, but some of that will be specific to Patreon. I am probably not going to do it's behind a paywall thing. I don't really believe in that. If I get desperate and like something else goes away, then I'll be like, yeah, I need money. Yeah, check that out. And then we got the podcast, the regular podcast, the Clary podcast on SoundCloud.com. We got the books on Amazon.com. Got my Amazon affiliate program at CaptainCapitalism.blogspot.com, and that is also the blog and all that other good stuff. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.